The conclusion of round one, probably the most anticipated matchup of it all. Number 2 seed, Daniel Cass, 15, Viper Storm. Man, who you got? I can't even choose. Both these men are incredible talent.
I agree with you 100%. These two men have proven themselves more than any. They belong in this company, that they can do it all. Yeah, I can't choose.
It's going to come down to one thing. Who lets up? Who makes a mistake? Every match so far, someone's either given a second or just made a mistake and it was over. And if it comes down to that and who will least likely make a mistake, Daniel Cass is probably going to walk out of here with a victory. This man does not make mistakes. You know him better than anyone.
That I do. He does not make that many mistakes. He's come a very long way since he's first started. He's evolved a lot into a new type of superstar that not many people can fight like. He's got fluency in the ring, like he's got resiliency like no other. He's speed and striking ability like no other. He's a one-of-a-kind breed of superstar, and I think that might be his one small advantage in this match.
And if I had to pick a downfall, maybe something that Viper could pick on, we all know it. That right knee.
That's his only weakness, but he doesn't show it.
Singles action on
that's one thing
that's another issue.
He doesn't. Every superstar that's hurt themselves at that joint or where. I've never seen him wear a knee brace. Never seen him wear anything to even give a slight hint that he's been injured before. He comes out and proves himself and does unthinkable things time and time again, and never once stutters or gives a slightest hint that there might be an injury in his past.
And if I'm Viper Storm right now, I'm thinking, what in the world am I going to have to do to put down basically one of the best men to ever walk into WTW? Daniel Cass is one of two men of the creating superstars of WTW, the creators of this company. Like, it's amazing to see what this man's done over the past 12 years. Me and you have sat here and watched this man fight for the past 12 years.
And I can tell you one thing: when you think WTW, you think Daniel Cass.
Yeah, you do. You think Daniel Cass, and you think of a TLC match. Because Daniel Cass, Spiker Legend, back and forth in a TLC match. Freaking destroying each other. But this man, Viper Storm. Viper Storm is an interesting story. Him and his tag team partner of High Voltage, Kid Lightning, both Japanese superstars. Viper Storm and Kid Lightning were handpicked by Daniel Cass and Spiker Legend to come join WTW. So it's almost like Daniel Cass is fighting his own demon here. You're fighting someone you brought to the company, along with Spiker Legend. You brought this man here, and now you have to fight him in the first round.
As we ready for singles action, Byron.
If Viper has just been
dominance here tonight.
He's been consistent. No matter how strong his opponent, no matter how big and bad, he finds a way to be consistently dominant. But if Viper Storm does have one major flaw, his speed. He requires his speed. He freaking flies around the ring, and it might cost him. Daniel Cass can hit a punt kick or an RKO, and Viper Storm's going to be seeing stars. But like we always say, there ain't only one way to solve this. Put the two men in the ring, see what they got. Time to go to work.
And we're underway. Looking at these
we got a
two men,
power struggle. Viper pushing Dan in the back.
About this one-on-one
of these two men, who do you think is going to have the power advantage?
Give us a show here tonight.
I honestly can tell you, I think Viper Storm will have the power advantage, but that's not going to be a problem when it comes to. Yes, Daniel Cass has fought way stronger than Viper Storm, and has still come out on top. He's proven himself that. Just because he's not the,
right now.
I mean, he's not the most dangerous.
Whoop. It looks like we got a little power struggle between these two. They're going back and forth, not really able to keep each other down. This is exactly what we were hoping between these two. Just going back and forth.
Just to show who's got the more dominant strategy, who's walking into this match knowing that they're going to advance.
Ooh.
He's got the willpower he's got the willpower to show that they will advance.
Right now, Viper holding a slight advantage. You can't say he's dominating or anything because they're going back and forth. And here comes Daniel Cass. Oh! All the weight on the back of the neck.
Pulling out all the stops.
You have to. Every round, you got to prove that you can take the best and keep going. It's going to get harder and harder and harder to move on.
Right to the face. He's starting to stagger a bit. Looks like you may have
and the winner of this match will be taking on Alpha. Alpha and Youngblood were going back and forth. We had some interference. Youngblood gave Alpha a second. Alpha made him pay for it. So these two men are right now worried about each other, but it's like they also got to be thinking, got to take down Alpha next. Got to keep thinking rounds. And Viper wearing him down with a knee right across the face. Daniel Cass is going to be obviously the quicker of the two. Viper Storm will, like you said, probably will have the power advantage. Viper showing the power.
Into the power bomb position now.
With a,
and that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
Daniel Cass reversing. Was Viper Storm going for the F5? He might have been trying to attempt the F5. Damn, with a wicked DDT, just putting him on his skull.
And continuing the assault.
He smells
blood
in the water.
I mean, he smells that blood. He's going hunting.
Leaving himself open here. Nah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to
Viper
be right
evading.
Now.
Oh, but Daniel Cass. Oh!
But he's got to capitalize now.
Viper's down cover. Viper's bleeding. One, two. Kick out.
Very nice.
Oh, man. What
Daniel
was that
Cass
move in the corner?
It.
He basically just tried to decapitate Viper Storm.
It looks like Daniel Cass has been studying and doing his research.
Now they're
testing new moves.
Viper throwing Dan out of the ring. And a springboard to the outside!
Looks like he's starting to sweat now, but he's not appearing.
Viper's getting a little overzealous, a little cocky. He's got to keep the fight going.
Some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring,
and now he pays for it. You cannot get cocky against Daniel Cass.
The good news for him is that his opponent's offense is likely packing a little less.
Viper throwing Dan back in the ring.
All the damage he was able to inflict earlier.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
In this match.
Oh! And a knee.
He's only going to anger the beast.
That's for sure. We've already seen it. We've already seen Daniel Cass hit a wicked move in the corner. Whoa! Viper's got him up!
Batten down the hatches.
F5! One, two, kick out! Holy! Uh-oh! Viper going right to the point, though! Viper Storm!
Setting them up for I have the Storm!
I have the Storm!
He's in control now.
Daniel Cass is in trouble. The cover. One, two. Kick out!
Oh, that was close.
Oh, man. He would have knocked out the number 2 seed. But now what do? You hit the F5, the Eye of the Storm, and Daniel Cass took it.
Only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Oh, and now Dan throwing Viper out of the ring. That might have just angered him, realizing, oh crap, Viper came to fight.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Now Dan's coming at him.
Trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some
good
changes
dragon suplex.
This is one of the more evenly matched contests we've seen in quite some time.
Now Daniel Cass. Oh, Viper reversing, going right back. It's been an interesting.
There's that power that Viper has over top of Daniel.
Oh, and just dropping him.
Quite like this guy.
Daniel Cass might need a breather. I don't even want to say he might need a breather. Maybe just a moment. He's waiting for something almost. Right now, Viper's got him fully in a bad spot. Wait a minute. Oh! A spear through the barricade!
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Viper is pulling all the stop, making sure that he puts down Daniel Cass.
Holy God! I didn't even know Viper could perform a spear. He's got Dan up again. Dan reversing, evading maybe an F5. Daniel Cass has got to do something. He's in a bad place. Viper teeing off again with a wicked knee. Daniel Cass needs to figure something out. The Viper Storm's got to get Dan back in the ring. Oh man, but look at Viper. He looks tired. He might have hit too many moves at once. He's gonna be trying to probably end this match soon. He looks exhausted. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Viper, what are you doing? Viper Storm top rope.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
What's he looking for?
Here he goes.
Wait a minute. The diving Eye of the Storm.
How much gas we gotta cover.
One,
two,
three.
Oh my God!
Holy shit!
What just happened?
The 2 seed's gone! I don't even know what to say!
Great. Yeah, he's putting in the work.
There was the first Eye of the Storm.
He's getting it
the
done
spear
here.
through the barricade.
And finally.
And then this diving Eye of the Storm. Might have broke Daniel Cass's neck. I can't believe it.
Here is your winner, Storm.
Viper Storm's gonna move on to face Alpha.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over
that's the upset of the first. That's the upset of the bracket.
Wow, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action
the
like we just saw.
The 2 seed's gone.
I am shocked.
I believe it, man. But you can't take anything away from Viper. He brought it. He kept going.
He brought his A game. He walked into that match, and I think Daniel Cass underestimated him.
That might have been.
I think he put in the mindset that he's not that good, but he hasn't faced Viper Storm in so long that he forgot who he was. He doesn't know who he is anymore.
That could have been. And now, if I'm looking at how the entire first round went, think about this. Second round matchup, Spiker Legend, Human Death Killer, Michael Cass, The Cheater, Razor versus Jacob Cass, and Alpha versus Viper. But if I look at all the first round matchups, the man who made it, the #1 guy who's proven I know what I'm doing, is Viper Storm. Taking out Daniel Cass. He probably has the biggest momentum right now. And guys, next weekend, we're going to see the second and possible third round matchups. But we'll see you guys next time. And hey, man, I don't say this very often, but you guys got to smash that like button. Freaking start subscribing. You cannot miss action like this match. This is what WTW is all about. And when you fight against the best, you die like the rest.